probably heard of Houdini, and I have here a tube with a piece of cardboard running through. You can examine it. You'll notice there's a bolt running down the center here with a nut that holds everything together. And you can allow spectators to examine this, and there's no way they can remove this cardboard here, the blue cardboard, without tearing it. Okay, let's take everything apart so I can show you assembling this. We'll remove the bolt and the piece here. Now we're ready to begin the trick. Everything is pretty much as it seems, so we'll do that, and we'll take the bolt. We're going to lock it in there. As you examined earlier, there's no way to remove this piece of cardboard here. But with a little magic, it's kind of like Houdini. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And right there is what we call the Great Escape. Stay tuned to learn the trick. Here's what you're going to need for the trick. You can download our free template PDF file, and it gives you the dimensions for this piece as well as for this piece. Nice to have these a different color, so you have a lot of contrast when the one piece is inside of the other, as you can see right here. And a good material for this is using, these are, I think they call them manila envelopes. And these are a good material for creating this outer shell. But it helps to make these out of some type of light cardboard. And I found this material over at my local dollar store. And it was a huge sheet for 99 cents or $1. And it works great for this. So download the PDF, get your patterns, templates, and then cut the pieces out into the dimensions that you need. Now, you'll notice here, part of the secret is, you'll notice there's a hole in the middle here, and you'll notice that these cuts here, you'll have to cut these out, are staggered. They're different locations here, and that's part of the secret. So, as indicated in the template, you're gonna bend the area here, and bend it here, and then glue this right there to make your tube. So let's do that. And you've created a tube. Of course, you're going to need some type of fastener, and so here I have a small bolt right here. This works great, as well as you can use paper fasteners, which work great for this trick, but I just happened to go into my garage and find this bolt system here. With the tube taped or glued together, you're ready to perform the trick. Also, you're going to need to punch out a hole in the middle here of your tube. Second part of this is this piece here, and of course feel free to draw something on here if you want to draw a picture, stick figure of a person that's going to escape from this container here. Now, first of all, your fastener does have to fit through the hole right here, which it does, but you don't want, of course, the outer part to slip through. It has to hold, so that's a requirement for the fastener. Second thing is, this piece is the different one. And this is pretty much the secret to the trick. You have to cut a hole in the middle of this piece, but the bolt, the head of your fastener, has to easily move through the hole. And once you have that, that's the secret. So here's what you do beforehand to start the trick. Take your piece here and insert it directly into the tube and line up the holes. Take your fastener, run it through, place on your bolt or fastener or nut, and you bring out the trick. It looks just like this. Hand this out to the spectator. There's nothing to find right now. Have the spectator look at it and make sure that this piece inside is locked in. They'll look at it, examine it. There's nothing to find at this point, and they will agree that it's locked in. Now let's take it apart so the spectators can see you removing the nut, removing the bolt, and then you show the pieces being pretty much ordinary. Now you're ready to perform the trick. Everything's apart. You took apart in front of the spectators. They've examined everything. Now notice that you have the slits here and you have the slits on the back. You'll notice that one set of slits are closer together than the other. The side with the slits further apart is the one you want towards the spectator. Right in front of spectators, you take the strip and run it through the tube, lining up the holes. What the spectators don't know, and they can't see this, see, this looks pretty ordinary here. What they don't see is on the back, you've actually run the strip through these back slits so it's underneath. So let me show you the exposed view. This is your view as the magician. See, from here, you're just inserting the strip into the tube very innocently, but from the back, this is what it looks like. This goes in, out, and back in and through. Therein lies the secret, but from the front, it looks completely ordinary. Now, with the setup like this, take your fastener, insert it on this side. Obviously, you don't want your spectators to see this. And take your bolt or nut, place that there. Now, for all practical purposes, it looks just as it did in the beginning when you handed the spectator the folder and card, and it looks as if it's trapped. But what they don't know is in the back, this hole is a little bigger, as I mentioned earlier, and you can actually cause this strip here to pass through the top of the screw or fastener, and now you can perform the great escape by simply pulling this out. And that's the trick. Well, I hope you have fun performing these easy magic tricks for your friends and family. Please give us a like and please subscribe for more video lessons in the future. And by the way, please comment below if there are any tricks that you would like us to teach in future lessons. Thank you for watching. See you next time.